Hi, it's Mark Homan from Paul's Photo, the lab at Paul's Photo and the Creative Photo Academy. It's day 272 of our Be Creative series, and we're out photographing Christmas lights again tonight. So tonight I've chosen a wide angle lens. So I have the 14-30 lens on my Nikon Z7, and I want to get the whole scene of the house. Now, a couple things you have to be careful of when you're doing Christmas lights and doing a big scene like this. There's a large contrast between the bright areas, the lit areas, and the dark areas. So we either need to adjust that in the camera, or we have to do a little bit of work in the computer when we get home. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an exposure for the middle of the scene optically. I'm going to set the camera, I'm going to light meter and focus right here on the tree on the left. And you can see how that's going to create some great shapes. But the middle here is dark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my exposure compensation. So I'm going to change my exposure compensation and add a little bit of light to the picture. I'm going to go plus 1/3 of a stop to get a little bit more light in the picture. The other thing I have to adjust is the white balance. So the white balance on our digital camera is the color of the light. So our camera, with it set on auto white balance, the image is going to be too orange. It's going to be too yellow. So what have I done? I've set the white balance on my digital camera to tungsten or incandescent light. So I can get the white lights with the white house. Now, using that tungsten white balance only works if you have white lights, and it works best with a light house. If you've got colored lights, you're probably better off to leave it on auto white balance and let the white balance adjust itself. So what have I got here? So wide angle lens taking the whole scene. I'm watching the exposure. I've adjusted the white balance, and that's going to give me the picture that I want. Right here, making that exposure. The exposure f16 ISO 400, about a 2-second exposure. Why f16? Just like we talked about it last night. I want all of these light bulbs to turn into teeny little starbursts. And it's just going to be a great image. I'm so happy with the way this is looking. I think it's just going to be a great and beautiful image. And I can't wait to share it with you, because that's what we do. We take the pictures and then we share them. And we make everybody happy by seeing the pictures that we take and making great creative choices. Mark Homan from Paul's Photo, the lab at Paul's Photo and the Creative Photo Academy, wishing you good luck, good fun, and let's make some great pictures together.